Let's go. We got a long sought after 1v1. We got Helkor versus Ball. Ball top right, Harkonnen against Helkor bottom left, Harkonnen. Oh, there's no volume. Why is there no volume? Oh, there we go. I hear something. All right. Well, since there's nothing to say right now, be back in 5. All right. Where are we at? Ball has the first kill, first blood. Top right, that is Ball. Heavy vehicle production in favor of Ball, marginally. Helcor, as of right now, does seem to have map control, but I mean, it's pretty on par. Are there more units on the way? Yes, there are. For both parties. Okay. Ball started to do this a little more now. This is new. At the start of the game to put some infantry in the spice fields. Big pick, big scout. All right, pretty passive opening to this game. We have harvested the same amount, but Ball looks like he's spent a little more money, maybe just depending on what the start port offered. Oh, I like that. Concrete under wind traps, what a time. What is this, 2025? I mean, 2015. Fucking is 2025. That's funny. All right, big push to the right side here. Let's see. Oh man, he's leaving it all out, bro. Yo, Ball doesn't like a lot of troopers in his army, man. Noticing that. All right, he's trying to negate the zero expansion here, which is cool. Helk did take the middle expansion. Ball did go right side. Makes sense why he's pushing right, to have proximity to his production. On the front line. Pretty good, pretty good. He took space and they gave it back. Now Helk is in a good defensible position here. And production in the middle. Nothing to worry about there. I'm sure he sees all the light units going to the left side. Do we have a solution for that? Yes, we do. It's on the way. Excellent. Let's see, how are we going to get value with these guys? Both these players are playing defensively right now. First Heart Blood, seems like. Okay, positional advantage. He's on the chase, though. All right, let's see how Helk responds to this. She's going to have two groups of lights to navigate, and the main army pushing up. Helk is actually in a very good position here. This is very difficult to push into. Oh my god. Bruh. Helk gets a lot of value from these self-destructs. It's very impressive. One of the big advantages that you pretty much need to leverage in Harkonnen versus Harkonnen is strength in numbers. At a certain skill level, strength in numbers just becomes like the most important aspect. So considering this is only the first group of units that Ball has here, and the rest of his devs are far in the back, I do wonder if it's worth helk moving up and taking advantage of this. Maybe this group going at the top, sandwiching and cutting off the escape. That would be a very strong move. That will give him the main army advantage for the rest of the game, and then he could just steamroll. Looks like he's recruiting the rest of his units though. Maybe it won't happen. The dream's already over. There's 0 siege in this group, but let's see where it goes. It'll also take a while to get anywhere. Look at this guy, man. The deterrents are in place. Okay. Is Ball moving in? Or is helk moving in? I think they're meeting up. So helk is actually not in a good position here. He has tanks, troopers in the front, some devs in the back line, not really soaking up damage or dishing it out. I grow wary of a position like this for Ball, as you could tell. Going from the top, the second prong of the attack, that's really important. Good positioning. Now helk has options. He could swing up, although he's 1 siege here in a dream. Excellent. And this group is probably going to have to stay here to deal with the aggression from that. Oh, is he going to go down? Okay, he's going for the army. Oh boy. I hope he sees this. This is not going to be a good exchange. He does have some harves, but he has to use them very, very well for this to be even close to an equal trade. Bring these units up, get in a decent position. Micro your siege, as Arma would say. Looks like he is. He is microing a siege. Nice. But that was a very bad exchange. I mean, as you can see, helk just got slaughtered. Yeah, Ball has destroyed fucking proportionally 2/3 of the total units, almost, or 3/5, I would say. I don't know math. I can't really math that well. Helk now most likely needs to stall for time and get map control. I'm getting a phone call. Oh boy. I'll take it later. Oh, the harves. I'm very happy to see he didn't push in there. That would have been a terrible exchange for yellow Ball. Into a concave of devs, troopers, and harvesters would not have been a good time. Alternatively, taking space in this area, smart move. I wonder what he's thinking though, if he's going to push to the main base or not. Because there are harves there, there's more units there, and he'll be trapped in by these devs. So it's a risk incurred. And positionally, helk is hoping for him to get trapped in the snare right about here. For him to push up a little more to the left side. It would be very good for... Oh shit, this is going to be a complicated fight. Okay. Good spread. Look at this fucking spread, bro. Huge spread. It's like you just shorted a stock of your life. Spread's huge. Troopers getting value. Pretty good, pretty good. I do like to see that. Strength in numbers, though. So there's quads in Ball's group, which is probably going to give an advantage for that. Let's see if he's going to bring in the other. Yeah, here we go. Too late to get advantage with the lights now. Duds are a ball. You don't want to do that. All honesty, like, that was a pretty decent exchange. Ball can't confidently move in right now. So, part of me wants to send these lights out on the map and just crush his harves. Oh boy. Strength in numbers will win. Look at this. Nice missile tank action. Pretty small scale fight. Nothing more to commentate on here. Ball just has more shit, or stronger shit, I would say. Moment like this, yeah, you just gotta run. There's no more exchanging to be done. Now, this is the difficult thing with defending bottom left, is that there's a big terrain barrier here, which allows the attacking or aggressive side to, push left. If there's not a favorable trade, rotate around and go south. And against armies that have, like, a lot of the meat isn't just the devs, it's also lights, combat tanks and stuff. He's rotating south, yeah. The attacker does have a lot of value to be had in small exchanges against these weaker groups, I would say. So you have to be very vigilant on defense. And you have to pick off advantages, as you see. You could push into this. I think, yeah, you could have picked off a dev or two. It is a little worrisome when this is all you have, and if you leverage and push in, then if you lose it all, you're kind of dead. It is a high risk situation, no doubt. The ball seems like he's just biding his time. There's no rush in this push here. Still getting value from these random pokes. You know what though? I wouldn't have been too mad to let him push in there. Worst case, you would have traded with no micro. With what you had there. This is for help. He's going into a funnel, and the units are already in pretty much a straight line. There's not much to improve on there. See, the tricky thing with one big group of lights is that it's easy to see on the map. It's easy to respond to as well, just because of that. We're playing very defensively. Value. Oh wow, he moved up. Big rotation, but there's nothing to capitalize on here. There's no harves. There might be one. It's not much to defend. Also, like if he pushes into the base, he's probably just gonna go into the blender. So let's see what the dream is here. I believe there is one, but let's see. Oh no, Siege is just walking in. It was pretty bad that he just lost that group for no good reason. That was a really important group to have. Now Helk is in a bad spot. He's bleeding. Okay. Big ups. Big push. Big retreat. Big value. I think it's about time to bring the factory to the middle, eh? Helk definitely just accrued an advantage on this side. He has a defensive group here. Ball's main army seems like now it's on the right side, and this is the smaller of the two, which is fine. I mean, that's usually how it goes, but it changes the pace of the game a little. Now, I don't think Ball can expand to middle. He doesn't have control of the situation anymore. He can't rotate as easily with this group. The lights are mixed in. In a situation like this, I wouldn't suggest doing that. It might have just all went into the same control group by accident. It's not much to commentate on right now. It's just positional play. We could capitalize on this kind of shit, but no foul if you don't. Alright, let's read the map. Big rotation. Let's respond. Look at that. He's watching. He's listening. What's the play here? Are we going to abandon this base and double the group in middle? That's what I would do. 100%. This base is just refs. You can rebuild that. You have enough money. Ah, fuck, he's kind of broke. Ooh. The siege are not killing all the troopers. Look at that. This game is pretty much a race for who can double the other guy first with two groups. I would definitely push up on this. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where do we go with that? As long as he laps back down here. Because this fight can still go both ways. Like, Ball's not in a bad spot. He could pull hards in an instant, and not that many, but enough to maybe make a difference if used well. So the risk is still there. Like, I wouldn't play around with this. These two devs are way overextended. Okay, this is a good fight for help. Bro, what is this, bro? We dancing out here, boys. Alright. Let's not get too overzealous here. Bruh. This guy doesn't give a shit. Okay, helk should definitely push up. It's too late. The reinforcements are already here. If you have a chance to have more devs against less devs, you just gotta take that. Because those trades matter. And that advantage will accrue over time. See, here I can imagine that this is going to be the defensive group. This will be a pushing group. And hopefully, you just win the engage. Oh. See, this is a tough position to hit because your choices are either we could take the north spice field here, but that kind of puts you in a position where you'll get sandwiched with the production and harvs. But if you fight into the base bottom right, you're going to fight into a base, which isn't ideal at all. So this isn't the best positioning. There's not like a win in mind here. Like, unless you get a big group of devs, go around south, have like a 270-degree lineup against a 90-degree defense, you'll definitely have more, guns on him in that case. So that might work, but it would take a lot of planning and micro to make that happen. Got some devs in the middle. Definitely gonna fuck those lights up. No mic on. Okay. All again is leaving his devs in a ball. There's only a few things I'm sure of in this world: the death, taxes, and Ball doing this shit. Oof, tragedy. Easy pickings. All right. What do we micro then? Like, if you get more guns on him, you will win the exchange. And he's producing here. You're just gonna lose the advantage as time goes. What's our plan? Must have one. Let's check the production out. Heavy vehicles is in favor of Heel Core. Light vehicles also in favor of Hill Core. And infantry. Okay, yo, this guy is like rolling it out. But the exchanges, he's definitely losing the exchanges. He's at like a 20% loss for exchanging. I don't think that offsets the production increase. Okay. He's microing somewhere, surely. You know, this does make me a little nervous because if he rotates one group up and around, pulls some harves, this is like most of Hellcore's shit. Of course, like a defensive position there with devs is pretty strong. There's a lot of choke points. But we'll see what happens. There's pros and cons for everything. Are we also taking this over there, bro? Fuck this. Go take some map control. So take care of itself. Even the single missile tank would just. There we go. We got 2 3. I'll start to fuck him up. Applying some kind of pressure. Winning the poke fight. Excellent. He's going south. That's what I'm talking about. A big standoff. Okay, he's pulling some harves. He's got the units at the top. That's how the engage is going to go from the top. Let's go, predictions. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even push into this. I would just take more spice over here. You also got mid. Like with devs and shit going all the way around over here. Huge strategic advantage. Like, I wouldn't even use these guys to push. I think there's way too many devs here to begin with. Yeah, it's very difficult to push into this. To break a position like this that's so tightly packed, it's not by pushing into it, it's by getting him to move. And I feel like missile tanks is the best way to get that. That's the incentive for him to move. Uh, Getting a couple of those, like right here, would be pretty good. Man just hates concrete, though. What the fuck? There we go. Now we're taking that spice field. Ooh, big retreat. That actually kind of opens a door, but I don't think Ball is going to use that door. Is he just going to abandon the space? Yeah, there's nothing to be won here. You're not fighting over spice that you need or anything. There's just all your units are on standby there for no good reason. I would have loved to see Ball leave his factory here with some defense, like when these units were up in middle, to like have the production there and then push with that. This is definitely Helk getting caught out. You know, there's hearts here, a lot of devs. The lights are versus the devs. Never want to see that. I think that exchange went in favor of Ball, but it just looks like Helk did well. So maybe I just missaw that. How are we? Holy fuck, he's closing the gap. Okay, pretty big. Helk has like 40 more heavy units. We have the same number of starport deliveries. Okay, this is an interesting fight. This can go both ways. Let's see how we micro. Oh, now Ball has the advantage with the flank. Oh, he's not flanking. Okay, no, this is still pretty equal. Ugh, that retreat was costly. It looked pretty even, bro. If you recruited more troops from somewhere, fuck the ground. I agree. That could have been. You could have stood your ground there. Let's see though. I'm sure he's cooking up something. Maybe he's gonna grab some more harvs. I don't get it because I feel like Helk has more like presence on the map as well with his light units and stuff, and he has more production. And with the main armies, they kind of only fought against other main armies. Like Ball, what is he microing? What is he spending his APM on? Or does Helk just have more APM? All right, what are we thinking here? Strategically, a decent spot to sit while he's microwing other shit. Like up here, this is pretty thick, uncontested entirely. Oh shit, he has fucking refineries up here. That's pretty funny. But we can also capitalize on this. I think it's pretty equal. I would say. Where's our production at? Okay, bottom. With this, I wonder if it's worth pushing up here, clearing that out with the small group. while keeping the big groups like kind of contesting that area. I wonder if that's worth. It probably is. That way he can't be like producing there as well. Look at this man. How far is like out producing golf, and golf doesn't seem to have a good answer for it. But that's literally it. Like I'm pretty sure the exchanges in general went in golf's favor, but the production is in Halfor's favor, and now because of that, he has light units at his front door, just uncontested. He has a big ball of them walking around. Oh, where are we going with this? I'm glad that he noticed that early. He didn't lose his whole group just walking into that, like probably I would do. This is an interesting spot to be in, though. Like, rotating around bottom would probably be the way to go, and then not even pushing up with this. This is only there to deter that group, but even then, they'll probably be iffy at best. There are some barbs there. Yo, big. So big, I don't even know what to do with it. That's what she said. Is he gonna self-destruct? Nah, he doesn't even have to. It's just light it for you. Damn, bruh. Man's just gonna go on a killing spree. Oh, big push. This is a. I would not do this push. There's more guns against less guns. You're just not gonna win this. Or not win this, but exchange in a favorable way. Like those devs, the hards just went in and got 8. Yo, Helk is playing with his food right now, bro. What the fuck? Good pullback. Good push, bro. I would love to see these guys go at the top here and get more of a concave going. Remember, boys, more guns against less guns wins. Okay, are we recruiting the boys? Okay, look at that. Mad siege. Where's that? Oh, okay. He cleared out the dev. That's that's okay. He probably got like 2 or 3 wind traps and shit. Oh boy. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I didn't want to say it, but ooh, big. So big. Oh my god. Man traded efficiently. Imagine. I would even stop right here and bring these guys down. Perfect. Stop here and start shooting. Pretty sure you would have traded more effectively that way. Because that incentivizes him to like keep moving in, and you would have had more guns against less guns. It really just comes down to that. Oh god, 2 balls just looking at each other, dangling. Getting tired of this heart shit. Shit's making me question my sexuality. He's looking at balls all day and talking about them. Oh, huge. When the fuck did that happen? Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. When did you get all this up here? Nice, man. Big value. Yeah, you could easily push up into this field. Divide and conquer. The main group is on the right side, and won't be able to touch you. I wonder what he's looking at. There we go. Big value. Okay, okay. He's trying to catch him out. Big rotation. Ooh, ooh. I don't know. Ball's getting the best of Helk here. More guns against less guns. Dividing and conquering. Out full retreat, bro. Yeah, get out of there. Even with this group, you don't want to be caught out. Is it time to pull some harps, I wonder? Like, if he can roll this army, the game's over. Like, he has the devs to do it, but like he has the devs to win. Helk does, but he doesn't have the devs to like roll the army. The harps would have to help with that. Okay, smart move though. He's gathering his groups here. Tricky thing is, this group up here is probably going to be caught out eventually. But the good thing is that the commitment isn't that big. It's just a couple of, it's not a whole army, so that's good. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh man, Ball's very indecisive, man. Ball's very indecisive. I have noticed that. These, huh? Yeah. See, a moment like this, we don't need the lights here. Like, the devs and shit can clear out the base. The lights are just going to get damaged by the buildings blown up. And the value from lights would come from hunting harves. On the right side of the map, there's like nothing contesting all this area. It would be a lot more impactful to have it over there. A lot more. Looks like he's doing that now. He's finding strays. Oh, look at that. Good value. Crazy value. Heavy vehicles, I think Ball caught up a little there actually. Starport deliveries, they were equal at 23, I think. Ball has a couple more than Helk now. Okay. I would love to see him actually do something with this army though. Feels like it's just a big waiting game, this whole game. What is this here? Oh, what the fuck? That's why he's not doing anything. His main move is going to be this and having Helk pull his units out of position to defend and then take an advantage with his ball. Yeah, it looks like he's making a big rotation. I mean, I don't entirely like that because Hulk can just move up here and he's so much closer to your base than you are to his. Actually, you're already in his base. I take that back. Alright, how are we going to respond to this, Hulk? Production is in the middle. This group is going up. Lights are still lighting. Still hunting. Okay. We must have a plan here, though. We're retreating again, okay. Just park these guys over here. They'll be sick. There's devs here too, bro. This guy, what the fuck? Units everywhere, man. If he consolidates, he can crush this army. Okay, he's producing out of his main base again. See, this is even like the Achilles heel of Hulk. He has the production. He doesn't have the use of his army though. And how good is a big army if you don't use it, right? Looks like he's, going to be following him in, but a good like Hark player would clear out all the harves, clear out the infrastructure, all that shit before the army even shows up. And then even if he trades, he has already cleared out the base. Like he's fine. And this buys him time to build another army across the map. Because the devs aren't going to take, they're going to take their sweet time getting across the map again. Ball's probably fucking drooling right now. He loves attacking bases. And this time it's actually working. Yeah, Helk has like almost no other infrastructure. He has some production in the middle, but not too much. Not too much. Okay, great. He kept the wind traps alive. Oh, actually, let's see. Bring the units in the back up, buddy. You're kind of against the clock there. Bro, this game is such a fiasco. What the fuck is happening? Oh no, we're moving, we're not shooting. Why are we not shooting? No! Oh no. That must have been Miss Micro or something. Bad, bad, not good. That might have been it, boys. That was most of the power. He has one factory. Oh fuck. I mean, as long as this game was, he had no second base, like no real one. So that's on him. He had the production though. I mean, as far as that gets you, but doesn't look good at this point. How many Conyards does he have? Hold up. He has one Conyard. Holy fuck, bro. This guy got taken out of the game. Holy. Not good. Helky, you had this. Well, that's how unforgiving this game is. One positional error and you can lose your base, and then kind of gets you in a position like this. Oh boy, that's the last con hit. And there is a starport. Okay, he's got another MCV, another 3, just in case. That's a tragedy. Helk had this. He could have won. Uh-oh. Do we see this? Okay, good. Get the siege. Nice suit. Nice, he stopped one of his units. Everyone's shooting. Oh, push up on that. Don't let him walk away, though. What a weird game. Big pick. Yo, what? How did that guy get there? Uh-oh. He's gonna lose this army. He doesn't have much of an army to fall back on either. His production's been down to one heavy. Oh, you gotta bring him out. Good positioning though. I mean, this is probably the best you're gonna get. It's not great. It's not even good actually. This is a really bad fight for you, but the game's over. That's okay. GG. GG.